Well, how do there, chums? 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, for you guys, in the viewerverse, I'm going to be teaching you some of my advanced tips for finding yourself a solar ship. Heck yes, advanced tips for solar ships. Awesome. So first we need a solar ship. Here comes one now. So basically, you may see the colour that you want, but you might be worried about the side sails. Are they also yellow? Are they round? Are they square? Are they hexagony? Who knows? Anyway, if you go on over, you can sometimes go into camera mode and see a slight glow. Now these ones, I can see it's a slight glow of yellow already, so I think it might have yellow wings, but we'll find out for sure in a moment. If you make an offer, negotiate price. Now, as long as you don't jump in a ship and straight out of the ship and create an autosave, you can just do a reload. Now from this screen, there's no way of telling whether it's got the wings that you want, but if you hit buy, from in here, you've already committed to buy this ship, but you haven't saved the fact that you've bought this ship. Don't jump in the ship right now. Just head on over to the scrapping unit over here, and it would show you a diagnostic image of the wings. Yeah, so you can see here it's got the square ones. If you don't like the square ones, and you're not really bothered about the colour, you can just do an auto load of your safe right now, and just go back to getting all your units back, and you haven't purchased the ship. Heck yes, awesome. So there we go. Make an autosave before you do any of this is my sort of advice. So yeah, as soon as you land in these places and you get out of your ship, it already has. So I've got in this ship. As long as I don't get out, it hasn't written a save as yet. So if I fly out into space, I can have a better look at this ship. So let's see if they are yellow. And they are! Look, there we go. Heck yes, I was right. So sometimes you can see, by going into camera mode, what the colour of the sails are. Now what I would say is doing this inside of pirate stations, because the lighting is all red in there. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to tell what colour the actual wings are, but I'll show you in a moment. There's the coordinates in the bottom left hand corner. I'm going to show a few ships. So yeah, and they're all in the same system. Okay? So if you're liking what you're hearing with your ear holes and seeing with your eye peepers, why not hit a subscribe and then you can see it almost daily. Yeah, I do that much content. Right, so I'm back inside of Iteration and back inside one of these pirate stations. You can see here it's got all this red ambient lighting. But I tell you what, we're going to wait until another ship flies in and we're going to see if we can guess what colour the actual engines are. So don't you go away, people. I guess. See you in a moment. Brilliant. So here we go, we've got a ship. Now let's have a look through the fuselage and see if we can see what sort of colour it is. Okay, so that's got a whitish sort of bluey sort of glow to it, hasn't it? Looking through there. But yeah, with this red lighting in here, it is quite difficult to tell whether that is going to be. I don't think it's going to be white. I think it's more likely to be blue. But we will see. We will follow this ship out of here. So there is another one over here at the back. Let's see if we can take a little look-see through the sort of wings on this. I think this also... okay, this one might be yellow. It's hard to... Yeah, that one is yellow. You can see there that it's yellow. Some of these you can glitch right through the fuselage and see it really easy, and others not so much. If you can get them before they're finished turning round on the landing pad so it's still facing the wrong way, I find it's a bit easier to glitch out. Oh look, this one's flying out. Okay, we're going to follow it. Awesome. And you could see there that the lights underneath the ship were sort of like a light blue. I think this one's going to end up being light blue, but we'll try and catch up with it. There you go, it's deployed its sails, and yes, that one is a blue one. It's a blue one. Yeah, so there we go. So you don't have to always just go over to the scrapping unit and all that sort of stuff. Sometimes you can tell through the fuselage, but it's a little bit hit and miss, that, especially inside of pirate stations. It works a bit better in normal stations, but of course you're not going to get so many pirate ships there. And you can see here, it doesn't deploy its wings when you're seeing them come into the atmosphere of planets. So even being at a trading post right now, people, it doesn't give you any sort of advantage in telling what sort of wings, solar sails, the solar ships have. And being that they're solar ships and you're after the solar sails, yeah, it does kind of matter, doesn't it? Okay, we've got 3 circling this actual trading post right now, people. Ooh, we've got a lovely one coming in for a landing here. Now this one seems to be almost a singular colour of ship, which is quite nice. It's got that sort of very sort of military look about it, hasn't it? And when it closes up like this, it looks like an eclipse. It's freaking nice. I really like this one. Okay, well let's have a look, see if we can see what colour it is through there. Okay, well it seems to be spinning and moving, but this planet has got a reddish hue to it. So I don't know. I think this one might be orange. I think it might be orange going from experienced people. But let's just talk to the actual fender. And again, I've already created a save when I got out of my own ship. So here we go. I can just negotiate a price on this, buy it. You are going to need the actual units to actually make the purchase, but I haven't committed to buy it because I haven't created another save ready. So if I just take on off, fly on up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear and I can see my sails of my solar ship. I guess here they go, deploy. And they are orange. Okay, well they seem to be an orangey yellow. Okay, so yeah. When you looked at it on the planet's surface, it looked a little more red. Now, they do have a sort of orangey reddy outer glow to them, so it can be a little misleading, but at least now we know that they're round and they're sort of an orangey yellow. So there we go. If I wanted this ship, I could just now land and get out of the ship and it's mine. If I don't want this ship, I can simply just reload my autosave, which I don't really want this ship. It is a nice little number, but no, not really my colour or playstyle. Anyhow, I will put the coordinates in the bottom left-hand corner, make this nice and large, so any of the ships you've seen, you can find here, inside of Euclid. Yes, come and grab one if you want. I think this might also be inside of the NMSA hub, so yeah, stick down the base if you want to be a neighbour. Righto, awesome, auto load. Important announcement. So yes, they're my tips for finding yourself a solar ship with the solar cells that you would like to find upon that ship. Yes, and if you want to know how to find pirate systems, I've done a video for that too. I'll put a link in the top right hand corner now. Maybe hit that one up, give it a watch. I'll also put it on the end screen. Important announcement over. So there we have it, chums. That's my little mini guide. It's sort of on top of my previous guide that I did. Anyway, you guys in the viewerverse have been freaking awesome. Good luck with hunting for your solar ships. And until next time, you've been awesome. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.